Hello everyone. Welcome back to the next part of our coloring, or my coloring in Disney Vitraux. I keep calling it Virtue. It's Vitraux. By the last video, I'll get it right, hopefully. So I went and did the background. I finished. I know I said I didn't like doing it. Okay, I had a runaway pencil. I know I said I didn't like doing the background before I colored it, but for video purposes, the background is done. So today we're gonna do Miss Abby. So I'm gonna zoom in on her so you guys can see her. And I'm gonna sharpen my pencil and we'll be ready to go as soon as I find my sharpener. Okay. So I've got a couple of colors here. I'm gonna start with, oh no, not that sharpener. I'm gonna start with, I need to get another tan in my Holbeins because it's so tiny. Like, compared to, and even this one is kind of small, but compare it, it's very, very small. It's getting very small. I'm gonna start off with some tan. So here's who we're coloring right now. This is Miss Abby Mallard. And her colors are a little weird, but I'm not gonna stress about them. I'm just, looks like she's got some browns and some dark browns and some grays, so we're gonna roll with it. She's kind of like, well, the kids at her school, they call her Ugly Duckling. But I mean, to be fair, they drew her like Ugly Duckling. So, yeah. But she doesn't let the kids get to her. She doesn't care if they bully her. She tries to be optimistic about it, which is good. I mean, I'm sure she cares deep down, but then again, she might not. You never know. She's probably like, forget them kids. I don't care. I get to hang out with Little. We all know she has a crush on Little. Okay. I also have some raw umber, and I'm just going to put some of this here. And I'm not going to add all those grays and whatnot, making her look funny looking. I'm just going to add some dark browns. She's going to be cute today. I'm just going to add some dark browns here and there. We're not going to do our girl like that. So, we're going to create some shadows though. And then she's got like on this purple makeup, and she's just got so much going on. And I'm like, girl, you don't need all of that. Chill out. She's probably trying to look cute for Chicken Little, but you don't have to do all that. You don't need the makeup. So we're just gonna make her. Holbeins work nice in this book. It's been so long since I picked up this book. I have a lot of whips in here, which is why I haven't, you know. Every time I pick it up, it's like, do I want to do my whips? And then I go, no, I want to start another page. And then I go, well, I probably shouldn't start another page because I got all these whips. And then I end up just putting the book back down. So today I was like, you know what? I'm going to start a new page. I don't care about those whips. They'll get done when they get done. Hopefully. Okay. And I'm going to add some sepia for this dark area back here. And down here. So she's just going to be brown. I'm not going to add any grays or anything like that. She'll be fine. Okay. So I'm trying to think, do I want to add some of this other brown? Because this brown will probably lighten her up a little bit. I don't know if I want her like super, she looks a little too dark. I don't think she's that dark, so I might add some of this brown too. Just to lighten her up a little bit. To make it look like she's a little bit more brown and a lot less gray. Because she does have some gray, but I don't want her looking sad and gray. She can be a brown duck without looking like an ugly brown duck. And I thought the ugly duckling was kind of cute. At least in the storybook I read, he was kind of cute. I was like, why are they calling that duck ugly? He wasn't even a duck, as a matter of fact. He turned out to be a swan, didn't he? I don't know. I'm pretty sure he turned out to be something else. He wasn't a duck. He just so happened to fall in line with the duck family, but he wasn't a duck. But anyway, they're just calling her that, I guess, because, you know, the way she looks. I don't think she's an actual swan. But to be fair, I don't think she's ugly either. So, you know, we'll leave some highlight for her. We're not gonna do our girl like that. And then I don't think I'm gonna add, because she has purple like eyeshadow, I think. And they didn't leave room for any eyeshadow, so we won't add any. Just like they didn't leave any room for Fish Out of Water's eyes, the little orange part. They didn't leave room for that. I had to make it, but we're not gonna do our girl Abby like that. I mean, we can do like a light purple maybe, but that crazy purple that they got her in, I don't know. They know they were wrong for that. But I guess the goal was to make her ugly because, you know, the kids were supposed to be making fun of her or something. They were like if I can remember the movie right, they were like the eyeball group in the school. She still turned out to be a little weird looking, but should we add the eyeshadow? I mean, we could, but I don't know. Let's see what kind of purples we got here, because they have it like this weird, ugly. I mean, purple's my favorite color, but they did her wrong. And I don't know if I want to put her in that. Maybe we can use some wisteria. Let's grab that. That's not as dark. That's lilac. Wisteria. Is this it? That's mauve. Can't see to save my life. Here it is. Okay, let's see. Let's sharpen it a bit. Plus also her little hair things are purple. So we'll grab that and that. Oh gosh. We'll just put a little bit. We're not gonna go crazy with the eyeshadow. We'll just give her a little. Just a little. And then around her shirt, this is also purple. Okay. Her eyes are brown. I think I'm gonna go with this light brown. This is tan. And then I kind of got some brown in here by accident, so we'll just erase that. All right, so there's our girl. And then we'll get some oranges for her beak. shall we be bold and do little in the same video? What are we at? We're at 10 minutes. Yeah, I guess we can do little. Let's see how long it takes me to do her beak though first. So I'm gonna grab, what color is this? Tangerine. And I'm also gonna grab probably some of this yellow ochre. I could just do it a regular. I'm gonna grab some yellow ochre and some of this, a little bit of this autumn leaf. So let me grab that. Autumn leaf and yellow ochre. Okay. We can do little and whole vines as well. All right, so let's start with this yellow ochre. Just throwing the whole face down. Grabbing some of this tangerine. I'm gonna put some, I don't know how the hell, okay. Let's see, gonna put some of that there. Yep, all right. And then there we go. Trying to figure out, okay. It's fine, she's fine. We don't want her looking a mess. So I'm trying to make it look like, you know, she's normal. Not looking crazy. All right, let's grab some autumn leaf. Sharpen that, and then I'm just gonna put a little bit of this because they got like some of her beak orange, but it's not like fish out of water orange. It's kind of like a reddish brownish orange, I suppose. So that's what we will do. Now that I will keep because her beak, I like the color. It's not like a in-your-face orange. Okay. And then I'm gonna come with this one. And then finally the yellow ochre to tie it all in. Now, isn't she cute? No one will dare call her ugly. Okay, now let's do little. Now little, I am gonna switch the page here. This is Mr. Little. And I'm actually gonna do his beak the same color as her. So, I'm gonna have to zoom us out because this book is really big. So, I'm gonna have to make some slight adjustments because if I don't, you won't be able to see me coloring little. So, I'm gonna keep that book right there because we need that for his colors. And then I'm gonna move this up here just a bit. I'm gonna be knocking some stuff over, but that's okay. Hope you guys can see. And then I'm just gonna slightly move, I'm gonna slightly move the camera up. Okay. So we're gonna do his beak and his feet the same color as we did. I wonder if I zoom you guys out, can you still see? I hope so. It's a really big book, guys. I could have done little in a separate video and then just turn the camera the other way, like in portrait mode. because this is a bit unorthodox. I mean, as long as you guys can see what I'm doing, I'm okay with it. It probably looks a bit crazy to you guys too, so I apologize for that. And then I'm coming in with this one. And I'm only going to put a little bit of this one because he's not so reddish orange like she is. So I'm just going to put a little bit. And then we're going to put some on his beak. Just a little, just for the shadow effect. Nothing too crazy. And then I'm going to work my way backwards with the orange. Same thing here. Okay. And then grabbing the yellow ochre, and I'm just going over the whole thing. Even this one. So, as you guys can see, when I'm coloring the characters, I totally ignore the lines. I don't follow them. I don't, I mean, I might in some of the other pictures, but so far, the characters I've been coloring regularly, and in the background, I'll do something different. All right. So now we need some green for his glasses. And they are kind of like a spring greenish color. So let me grab some of that. I have my pencils and everything. Like there's just not enough space. So just give me a minute. So he is, I want to say this lettuce green would be nice. And probably this apple green. No, let's do lettuce green and he has kind of like a strange green. This lettuce green for sure, but I need something a little bit, I almost want to say cactus green. Let's grab that. So we'll do lettuce green and cactus green, and then we'll practice it on his glasses. So let's see. Cactus green. And then we grab lettuce green. And we'll use his glasses as an example. Maybe I should have did something else for the background besides green. But I thought the green looked nice. Okay. So we're gonna test this, and then we're just gonna put it in certain places because he's wearing glasses and they don't need too much shadow, I don't think. So just in small places. Okay, put a little bit here since it's like on his face. And if you hear noise in the background, that is the wind. We are having a windy day here, a little stormy. It kind of came out of nowhere, but hey. Because it's been hot all for the past 2 weeks, and suddenly, yeah, so. Alright, so we got the shadows. I might actually go in with a darker green too, but this is maybe not, because they're really bright, his glasses, so I think this is okay. I could always go in darker with the cactus green if I need to, but that's cute. Alright, now for his shirt. He does have some white lines, so I have to be careful because he has white in his shirt. And I do believe his shorts are like brown. There's some kind of a brown color. Just want to make sure that, okay. So for the shadows, I'm gonna have them come from underneath. And since this side is further back, it looks like, I'm gonna add a shadow here. Just a little one. And also one over here because his arm is above his shirt. So we'll add one there. That looks good. Okay. Then we'll come back in with the other green. It's been a while since I actually finished a picture with you guys. I don't always finish them. Usually the only ones I finish are the color alongs. But like the color with me's and the color in chats, I don't always finish those. So we lucked out today because I'm actually finishing this one with you guys. All right. So now we need a red. So I'm going to grab, I definitely think I want scarlet, maybe a vermilion. Which one of these is brighter? Vermilion is like an orangey red, so I'll grab that. I'm also going to grab carnation because that can be the bright color. So I'll grab carnation, vermilion red, and then maybe crimson. I don't know. I don't want it dark, so I might only need carnation and vermilion. So his little clucker thing on top of his head, I'm going to grab this. Let me just sharpen. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do carnation, which is kind of like a pink, but that'll be our highlight color. And then we're gonna go over most of it. We'll leave just a speck out with vermilion. I might grab Scarlet, actually, because I don't want it dark. Scarlet is just a little bit darker than Vermilion, so I may grab that. I might just pull that just a little bit. Okay. I've been trying to practice with my colors. I need to watch a bunch of color theory videos or something. I just don't understand them and they make me sleepy. So when I do colors, I just kind of see what looks good together in my head, and then I try to match those colors with my pencils because I'm not very good with color theory. Like I know certain color, like I know the primaries, the secondaries, certain colors make other colors, but that's about as far as, you know. There's like a whole wheel and things that I don't know, supposed to make sense and try something colors, and I don't know. I'll probably give it another shot. Chances are I'll probably just fall asleep again, but it's worth a shot, I suppose. Is it? Because I mean, honestly, who all out there uses color theory? Let me know down in the comments if you actually like understand it fully. And I don't just mean like, oh yeah, you know, I kind of understand it. So if you understand it like 100% and you actually use it, we need to talk. Because maybe I just need someone to kind of explain it to me in a different way than some of these videos out here are explaining them, because I don't know what's going on. And but anyway, we got some nice red clucker things. I don't even know what these things are called. I've always called them clucker things. So okay, and then also I'm just gonna add some carnation and a little bit of vermilion. I don't actually know what color the inside of his mouth is. I don't remember. But if it matches his clucker, that should be fine, right? Okay. So all we have left is his shorts. So let me just put these back. And his shorts are like just a regular brown. So I'm just gonna grab brown and probably burnt umber. Actually, I might grab brown and maybe chocolate, but for sure brown. So if you're watching and you want to see it closer, you can actually zoom in now, I think, on YouTube. So if this is not close enough for you, which it probably isn't, go ahead and feel free to zoom it in. I don't think it's gonna like change like the resolution or anything like that. I think it just zooms it in. And that works for giant books like this. Because there's another really big book. It's called Wildergarn, I think. I'm not really sure. It's a book that I want. And I think it's actually, it might be bigger than this, if not the same size. And I want to get that book at some point, and I want to color that whole book with you guys. But it's rather expensive, so I have to wait. But that is something that I'm looking into doing with you guys. It's a very detailed book, and I'm thinking of doing it in water-based markers and pencils or fine liners. I might, because it has pretty thick paper supposedly, so I'm probably just gonna throw everything at it, but I won't know until I actually get the book. So look for that in the far future, because I have to save for that, and then that'll be something fun we can do together. Maybe we can do it on live stream on Sundays, since that's like a for sure set day that I record. The other days are just kind of like if I record during the week type of thing, and I don't want to rush it. So I'm thinking of doing that. That's the plan. When I get the book. I think the book is like $70, something crazy like that. I mean, it sounds crazy because it's like, oh, and I think it's only like so many pages, but they're very, 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 very detailed. So we'll see. Like I said, I have to save for it. All right, so that's little. And I'm going to do the same thing that I did with, what do you call it? Runt of the litter. I'm going to add a little bit of gray. Just a little. Just so, I mean, we know he's white, but, you know, sometimes adding a little bit of gray helps. Or other colors, you know, it doesn't have to be gray, but we're going to use gray. Because it's faster and it just, you know, it works. And then for his head, I mean, I don't know, it's pretty egg-shaped. I guess I can put it here on the side, I guess. I don't know. It only needs a little bit, so I don't know why I'm worried about how much, where I'm putting it. Just enough to show he has white feathers. He's a white chicken. He's so cute. Still, fish out of water is definitely my favorite. He is one of the funny characters. I think he's probably the bravest one in the group, honestly. But, there, I think that's kind of cute. And then, let me just blend this out a little bit. There we go, look at him. Now, as far as around here, I kind of just want to do it the same, but I kind of don't. I think I'm going to switch it up, and I'm going to make this green. Or we can add, like I said, some red. I almost want to just add some red in here. So, let me put you back down. And let's see what kind of reds we have. And I mean the inside, because we added this here, and we can add some red, I think. Let's do 201. It kind of looks pink. But that's the red. It looks like the reddest red we have. So I'm going to grab that one. I could do purple, since we added her some purple. I can do purple on the inside and red on the outside. But our lightest purple we have is 411 in the markers. So let's do purple on the inside, which means this would be purple, right? Yep. This is a dark purple. Hopefully that lightens up. Actually, that's not bad. That goes pretty well. I think it's because of the green that the purple kind of goes. And then so sometimes I add pencil shading and sometimes I don't. I don't want to add it this time because I like the pastel kind of look. So I won't add the pencil shading this time, but I will show you, since I'm supposed to be showing you how I color in here, I will show you an example of how I do it. And that should do. So I'll do this, and then so the outside, now I kind of don't know. I think I want it green because the green would kind of go, because we already have green. And I don't want to throw in too many extra colors. I mean, we could do red. I think that red would look nice. Let's test it. And it's more of a pink. Yeah, I think that goes fine. And if it didn't, it's too late now, right? We already put it on there. But no, I think it looks nice. And I tested, I just put a little bit of water in the back of the book to see. The paper seems to take it. So sometimes I think I will add some sparkle. I haven't done it yet, but now that I know water kind of works in here, I will do it. Maybe on a different, like, you know, I'll try it on my own first before trying it in here with you guys. If you want to see me color another page, let me know. And then also let me know what Disney movie you like, and I'll see if there's a Disney page in here from that movie, and then we'll color it. I'll just make like a list and then I'll go in order. And I'm not worried about the black. I'm just coloring. If I go over, I go over because it's black, so it's fine. And then this middle part here, I think I'm gonna do yellow. Just because we already have yellow and I don't want to add another color. I think that looks cool. I think if I were to change something, instead of that purple, I probably would have done green. But that is what we have, guys. Look at it. I can probably zoom it out a bit, and then actually I think that's as far as I can go. So let's see. I'm just gonna bring it up and then I'm gonna pan it. There we go. So that is our picture. We are finished. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And we still managed to be around 30 something minutes, so that's amazing. Now let me quickly show you an example of how I would do the background. So here's one where I was doing the background in just pencil, and you could see how I was doing shading. So that's typically how I would do the background. I don't always do it like that. In my other one, I didn't do it that way. Here's another example. The scar one is not finished, but I think the other one I did is in my other book. It's not in this one. Let me just show you. Okay, I also have the original. So if you guys have this book and there's a page you want to do together, let me know. I have some pages marked that I want to do. Where is the page that I did? Oh, this one I did in all watercolor. Not watercolor, water-based markers. So I have different methods. Depending on what I'm feeling like for the day, I might do all water-based markers. Usually I don't do the characters and water-based markers like that. But I probably just wanted to relax. And you guys, I kid you not, the one I'm looking for, I can't seem to find it. I don't know where it went. But I promise you, I did another one. And it's around here somewhere. I guess it is in this one. But where is it? That's the real question. Hang on. Oh, it's on this side. That's why I couldn't find it. So I based the characters in water markers, and then I did the background in pencil on this one. I also added some sparkly gel pen. So it just really depends on what I'm feeling like. But typically, I will do the characters in pencil and the rest however. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, and I'll see you next time.